Hello and good morning, Yogi. It's Heather. Welcome to today's morning stretch yoga class. We're going to slowly wake up the body, ease into the day, and prep ourselves, well, for a good day. Let's jump right on in. When you're ready, I'll meet you lying down on your back on the mat. So if you're not on your back already, go ahead and roll one vertebrae at a time onto your back. Find a comfortable position for your shoulders and your lower back, and then bring both knees into the chest. Give them a little squeeze. Maybe you can do a little pumping action with your knees, or even go in circles, maybe in one direction. And then switching, going the other direction. Send the left sole to the ground in front of you. Flex through the right foot and cross that ankle over the left knee. Stay here for a moment. And then if you would like to take it a little deeper, you can lift up that left foot, thread your hands through, and grab a hold of the back of your left thigh. But no need. If you are fine where you were, you can stay there. And then let go of the back of your thigh. Cross your entire leg over so that knees are kind of stacked on top of each other in the air in front of you. Your ankles are going to come to either side. And if you're able to, go ahead and grab the outside edge of your feet. Now, no need to pull here on your feet. I think just grabbing a hold of them is enough. At least I know it is for me. This is a deeper stretch. So if you were okay in that reclined pigeon stretch that we were just in, you can also just stay there. And relax the shoulders, relax your face. Slowly wake up the body together. Release both of your feet. Leave your legs crossed though here. Bring your shins together and then lean over your legs to the left side. Bring the right arm out to the other side of you, and you can look up or towards this right arm. Again, if this is too deep, feel free to take a normal reclined twist with the legs untwisted and just bringing one knee over. Gently come to untwist all the legs. Bring both knees into the chest once they're uncrossed. And then send the right sole down to the floor. Flex through the left foot and cross that left ankle over the right knee. Stay here at first. And then if you want to take it deeper, go ahead and lift up the right foot. Grab a hold of the back of the right thigh. Really flex through this left foot though. You want to protect your knee in this type of position. So the more that you flex through your left foot, the better protected your knee is. Then release the back thigh, the back of the thigh. Cross the knee over completely so that knees are stacked. Bring both ankles to either side of you and see if you can grab a hold of the outside edge of your feet. Remember, not pulling, just grabbing it in general should be enough. And if it's too much, again, you can just stay in that stretch that we were previously in. They both do the same thing. Good hip stretches. And then release the feet. Bring the shins to each other. And then use your right hand to guide your legs over to the right side for a reclined twist. Sending the left hand palm face up on the other side of you. Come up slowly, uncross the legs, bring the knees back into the chest, and then just roll onto one side. Gently press yourself up to a seated position, and I'll meet you sitting on our heels at the back of your mat. So come to the back of your mat, come to sit down, and then bring both hands together in front of you. Start to really wake up the body here. So bend through the elbows, keeping hands in a prayer-like position, arms together. And then inhale, bring the arms out wide into a cactus position. And give it a slight back bend. Open up the heart. Maybe look up a little. Exhale, protract the shoulders. Bring both arms together. We're going to move through this a few more times. So inhale, open up the arms and the heart. Breathe in and breathe out, protract. Breathe in, open up the chest, And breathe out, arms together. 2 more times. Inhale, open the arms, and exhale, arms together. Last time, inhale, breathe in, maybe smile, and bring the arms together. Great job. Now bring both palms in front of you in a straight line, or arms in a straight line, and then take the left hand back behind you for an open twist. And then come back to center. Take it to the other side. Right hand comes behind you. Open twist. And come back to center. Great. Bring the hands to the ground. Crawl forward a little bit. Come to lie down on your stomach. Send both hands shoulder width apart in front of you. Your shoulders are going to come directly over your elbows in this position. And we're going to do a little Sphinx pose. So fingers spread wide. Kind of grip the mat almost as if you're pulling the mat towards you. And really engage the thighs here, so much so that the kneecaps are going to lift. We're waking up every part of the body. So open up the chest. Nice engagement. And then use your hands to walk yourself up to a tabletop position, to where your hips are over your knees, your shoulders are over your wrists. Inhale, take the right hand up to the sky. Exhale, thread it through to come to lie down onto your right shoulder and right temple. If you need to kind of walk your fingertips or come to fingertips with your left hand here, you can. I find that it brings me a little bit more space. And just take this moment to really tune into your breath. Not thinking about the day ahead. Just letting yourself have this time. And then use your left hand to press yourself up back to that tabletop position. Inhale, lift the left hand up to the sky, and then exhale, thread it through. Bringing left shoulder, left temple to the ground, and maybe coming up to fingertips with your right hand here. Remembering to focus on the breath. Use your right hand when you're ready to press you up back to that tabletop position, and then maybe walk the hands forward a couple inches, curl the back toes under, if they're not already, and then lift up the knees, lift up the hips for downward facing dog. Now if you need to pedal it out, sending one heel to the ground, lifting up the other, and then maybe switching back and forth, you can do so. Or maybe just using this time to be still and bending through both knees. When you're ready, slowly walk your feet up to the top of your mat. Maybe place a bend in the knees, grab a hold of opposite elbows. Whatever kind of motion you're feeling in this fold today. And when you're ready, inhale, hands come to shins for a halfway lift, spine parallel to the ceiling. And then exhale, come all the way up to standing. Come to stand in the middle of your mat. Take the feet out wide. Nice and wide stance. Nice wide stance. Take the heels in, toes out. Squat down. Bring the hips nice and low. Start to wake up the legs. We're now standing. And then take your hands to the knees or right above the knees. Inhale. And then exhale, drop the right shoulder into the midline. Inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, drop the left shoulder in, Inhale, come back up. Let's switch again. So exhale, right shoulder in the center. Inhale, back up. And exhale, left shoulder to center. One of my favorite stretches to do in the morning. Inhale, back up. Straighten through the legs. It's got to feel nice. And then bring your toes and your feet parallel to each other. Inhale, send both hands up high. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Maybe walk your hands to the right foot. And then slowly walk them to the left foot. Little side stretches. And then walk them back to center. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands can come to your hips here. Exhale all the way up to standing. Bring both hands out to either side of you, palm face down. Relax the shoulders here. So nice strong stance, but also relaxed. While we're in this nice, powerful star pose, maybe take this time to set an intention for the day. So maybe take a moment to close the eyes. Set your intention. I'll give you just a moment here. Slowly blink the eyelids open if they were closed. And if you'd like to share your intention, I would love to hear it below. And I'll make sure to share mine below, so check it out afterwards. Inhale, send the right hand or the left hand to the thigh and the right overhead. Side stretch. And switch. Bringing right hand to the thigh, left fingertips up overhead. Maybe look up. Come back to center. Send both hands out in front of you. And then twist, open twist, sending that left hand back, just like we did earlier. Come back to center. Take the right hand back. Open twist. And then back to center. Both hands up. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. And bring both hands to your heart. Maybe jump to the center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. This will end our class, but I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon, Yogi. Namaste.